Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, family. Come on in, come on in. I know I'm usually see me at noon, but life is lifing. So I'm here. So come on in, get in the chat, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. How's your day going so far? We got our vibes on. What's up? Shining light. Welcome back, beloved. Where you been? I'm so glad to see you. Welcome back, beloved. All is well in your neck of the woods. Glad to see you, Queen. So, this is going to be a collective reading, which means it's reading the energy in the chat as well as outside the chat. Okay? So whatever applies, whatever resonates, apply it. If it don't, let it fly. Don't force it to fit. Okay? Because this may not resonate with everyone, but if you are here in the room, this message has called you here for a reason. Today's energy is, this is going to have a lot to do with your dreams lately, the communication you had lately with people from your past, or people if you are considering should be part of your past. But what I've been getting a lot in the energy lately, if you have been having a lot of powerful dreams, I mean vivid, especially of your hometown where you grew up, your old school, your old friends, high school, junior high, family you haven't seen in years, or if you have seen yourself attending events that you attended 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even if you were a child, and now you are an adult and you're back at that same event, almost like you're looking in. You've been having a lot of dream work, a lot of astral traveling when you sleep, when you daydream. You don't have to always be unconscious to have these visions. What the Spirit is trying to tell you is bringing everything back. You're recalling, you're reflecting, you're focusing on the past. Why? Number one, 2 reasons. Number one, we are in retrograde. The Lionsgate portal is opening on Friday, is a full moon directly following on Saturday. So the first reason could be you were going back to the past to relive memories of your childhood innocence, or those times you spent together gathering with family or old friends, old co-workers, old exes. Are those old exes showing back up, popping back up? But instead, it's more of a friendship, more of you just looking into what you were doing when you were together. Either recalling because this is your final purge. Your final purge. You are either recalling this information because this is your last and final time to say goodbye. To say goodbye. If that is resonating with you, if you feel what I'm saying, that is confirmation you're about to move. Spirit is about to move you. You're about to be relocated. You're about to be positioned. You're about to meet a new tribe, family, living in a new community, stepping into your forever soulmate energy, the one that you will live out your years with, the rest of your life with, because it's now time for you to start completing the legacy, not beginning, completing the legacy. You have done all the work, you've passed every test. Your life has been emptied out, and now it is time for you to remember the good times, to take those good memories with you, to try to recreate them, but in a better way. Something that gives you no reason to wonder why you're thinking. every reason to understand. Now look where you are as opposed to where you were. Look how far you've come. Look at all the changes, all the towers, all the lessons. Now you're being walked into your life of peace, tranquility, and rooted to finally live out your life with that family. The family you either create or the family that's walked into your life to connect bloodlines. Or there is something from your past that's on the way back that wants you to remember when there was love, when there was friendship, when there was loyalty or true bond. Because when this comes back to you, it wants to show you that you can move and grow and communicate from that same energy that once was. This is going to be a heart overhead matter where you are choosing forgiveness, you are choosing kindness, you are choosing generosity because you've got nothing left to lose. Their energy can no longer manipulate you, can no longer take you off your path. So now you can find closure in that connection when it comes back around and walk away with forgiveness, with peace, and with the new foundation. Testing yourself to show you how strong you are, how much you really forgive it, and how what's the word I'm looking for? How anxious, well, not anxious, how determined you are to move on, even though you know that energy is not going, cannot go. But now you've gone with peace in your heart. There's nothing outstanding, nothing that needs closure, nothing that you're anxious about, or no one else to come back to persuade you to not go. Either way, you are going. You are moving. You are being elevated to the next level. You are now looking back. This time, when everything comes back around, somehow you will find the joy in that moment, the positivity in that memory, and the lesson of that connection that brings you to a place of, I'm finally here. I finally made it. It's finally me. Nothing can hold me back. Nothing can hold me down. Now you're moving with open space, a clear pathway, and nothing standing in your way. No emotions, no overthinking, and no questions. So if that resonates with you, this definitely is your message. You're in the right place today to receive the word future energy. You're moving, you're relocating, you get that new opportunity, that new career, that job of a lifetime that sends you living in a new state. You're taking advantage of every opportunity with no fear, but you have nothing left to hold on to that causes delay. You, your children, those who are going, those who will stay connected. For some of you, this past person is either someone that you grew up with as a friend that will come in and confess how they truly feel about you, giving you a lot of food for thought about whether or not now you want to reconnect with that old friend, and if you were really interested, and if there's something there to be discovered. You move away to a new place, a new start, a new beginning, to build a new life. No one needs to know. Bliss and happiness. For some, you got someone coming back from the past, whether this is a lover, a mate, a friend, a sibling, a family member, someone you grew up with, an old co-worker, someone coming back from your past that will be included in your future. Something you left there, you need to go back and get because they were part of it all along. Lessons need to be learned. Shifts need to be made. Time needs to have its time to redirect that connection, the energy. So whichever resonates with you, today you find out the truth. The next steps was spirit planning for you. Hello, beloved. Hello, Romeo. Welcome in and welcome in. If you all could just hit that like button in or out, coming and going to support the channel, I would appreciate it. If any time during this reading you want to book a live Q&A, you have questions that need answers, in the pinned comment of the chat is exactly how you do that. Cashapp, PayPal, you can send it through the channel, through YouTube, super chat, super thanks. Get your answers specifically designed for you as opposed to a collective reading. We will tap in. Let's pull our first moon energy card that will describe exactly where we're going with the energy of this live. What this live is about, seeing a bigger picture, believing in the unknown, believing in miracles, and giving your life over to divine orchestration to plan out for you the best way it can possibly be. First card out, spirit energy, jump in, adventure, say yes to the change, Andromedan energy, jump in. Now, many of you know the Lionsgate 808 portal is opening to its highest peak on Friday, August 8th. Check your calendar for your time zone. There's a massive portal opening, ensuring us an opportunity to connect to the energy of wealth and abundance, a spiritual awakening coming to completion, deep diving, taking the risk to be determined to say yes to the change. For the full moon right after is about letting go and letting God take over, take the reins. So if you're ready to be relocated, if you're ready to shine, if you're ready for leadership, ownership, if you're ready for a career move, a leveling up of a lifetime, traveling for work, working on your own clock, you're in the right place. What do you see, my love? What do you see, my love? That is the Emperor. That is the Emperor. Emperor is a card of leadership, ownership, a leveling up, a CEO status, a boss energy, an entrepreneur. So someone is being moved to step into a leadership role, a career opportunity that levels you up, a huge promotion, something that will take you relocating your home to a new state, a new city, a new country for some. I see someone doing all the hiring and all the firing. This is your baby taking off. Success. The Emperor is goal-oriented, intelligent, embodying the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. There's an offer. Page of Cups. There's an offer. Pages are about communication, such as emails, letters, They're usually written. It'll be a contract that you'll be signing. This could be a lease or a mortgage or deed to a new home in a new community, new city. But we got an offer here. And this is going to be something that elevates your heart, something you desire, something you really want, something valuable to you. We got the Four of Cups. Past 1 to 5 years, you spent a lot of time alone, transforming, rebuilding your life. Maybe you're a little lonely or bored at this point, just waiting for divine orchestration to lead you to the right opportunity, put you on the right path, and you're waiting patiently. You're a little bored, a little unfulfilled, not feeling like you're actually in your career, your opportunity, your practice. Well, those days are coming to an end, my love. There's an offer coming in, somebody that sees you as kind, intelligent, leadership ability, leadership quality, a money maker, a room shaker, somebody with a strong presence, someone that's reliable, take you out of this status that you're in, this discontent, this non-fulfillment, because we got the Hierophant. We've got the Hierophant, which represents a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual coach, an advisor, an influencer. I'm here in the Vatican, a temple, a monastery, a church, an organization. I'm also here in government. But this is a higher level of commitment. You have heavy ties and roots in your bloodline to ascended masters, shamans. This is way further back than you could ever know. These are ancestors that are ancient, that have been here and passed away hundreds of years ago. They are ascended masters, shamans, priests. We've got nuns, we've got monks. High-ranking spiritualists in the village, the community that they lived in. We got medicine women, medicine men. We got a seer here, a healer, somebody that was the spiritual leader of the tribe or the village. You're heavily tied to this ancestral energy. The Hierophant also represents a marriage, a union. You and Source, you and the divine creating and collaborating this leadership position. This is a spiritually led leadership position. This is a spiritual practice. This isn't a boss in a retail company or selling cars or anything. This is the spiritual practice, an anointing, a divinity. And whatever this position is, you're being chosen for, watched for, admired for, is going to change your life forever. You will be multitasking. You will no longer be able to sit around and daydream. So be careful what you wish for. Busy, booked, and blessed is coming. Orders, customers, followers, clients, appointments, traveling, bookings. I see world events. You're on the stage behind the mic. Six of Pentacles. Stepping into this practice, starting this business, this goal, this setup. It's going to unmask a lot of generosity from others. Busy, booked, and blessed. Donations, offerings, Hello, orders, clients, customers. Equal give and take. So the energy you put out is going to be seen with a lot of value. Therefore, people will want to pay for whatever you charge. Will be worth it for what you give. What you give is highly influential, life-changing. You have the ability to lead others back to themselves, back to their own leader within. Temperance, patience, my love. Your rooms are still being prepared. Your land is being bought. Your building is being erected. Your contract is being written up. That's why you're having all these dreams of going back to the past. We live in the past, seeing the past, wondering about the past. It's your last emotional or mental attempt to say goodbye. Like flashes of light, like a movie playing, you'll see your life whipping by. It's your last chance to finally see it on your terms, in your secret space, to really take a look at it, see everything you've gained, how it grew you, how you grew. You're not stuck, you're not going back to the past, you're not regressing or any of that. It's actually a blessing. Give you a final chance to say goodbye to it. Walk out that house, that school, that yard, that hometown, that job, that relationship, and finally close the door knowing that you got a chance to say goodbye. Even if it's non-personal, even if it's just for your soul, to feel the experience, to know the experience. It'll feel real enough to you. So you can finally say goodbye, have that funeral, read that benediction, toss those ashes, release those chains. Nine of Cups, total wish fulfillment, magic, dreams being made into reality, your wishes being granted. Finally, seeing a manifestation of your work, your energy, your goals, your seeds that you planted. Whether it's just simply your transformation, allowing spirit to awaken you, to move you, to rebuild you, to reconstruct your life. For that alone grants you a reward. But before they want to move you in, they want you to be sure. Oh, the universe is already sure that you've left the past. The past is not coming, will not be a part of what it's built, what it's preparing, but it wants you to see yourself having the courage, the strength to walk out, even if in a dream, even if in a vision. I was able to get up. I walked away with a smile. I saw them smiling as I walked away because that's how I'm going to remember them. We made peace. We hugged. It was sincere. I saw and remembered the love. And that's what I want to take. That's what I want to keep. In the end, there was no warfare, no competition, no arguments, no disagreement. There was only quiet, peaceful body language. You'll be surprised how you feel the next day, as if you actually dropped the weight. We've got the Chariot. Chariot is the rules the family, the home, what you love, what you protect, what means the most to you, what you give your energy and your focus to. Chariot is also the fastest moving energy in the tarot. It picks up speed along the way. It also represents success, achievements, success to all that you strive to achieve. Everything you desire, picking up speed, coming your way, making its way to you. As you walk away, close that door, say goodbye. Understand the lesson. Even though it takes time to heal, the forgiveness has already been given. I wish you well. I wish you love. I wish you healing. But I must go. There's a better life for you somewhere else that you want to explore. And because you've opened up your heart to that energy, you're being relocated. You're being positioned. The Hermit, you've got the Hermit, the investigator. The Hermit is a card of the psychic investigator. Someone that gets the information, gathers the information, studies the information, seeks the information. A light bulb has been turned on. A light switch has been turned on. It's almost like you got to go, the green light. The sun has shone and brought exposure to how you now see, how you now move will be a reflection of that energy. Someone who is okay with being alone, understands that time is for quality spent with spirit and not a punishment. Understanding that even when you sit alone physically, you are never alone. The Hermit, someone psychically connected to source energy, a seer, a reader, a visionary. Maybe you spend a lot of time alone reading, researching, gathering information. You got 5 of Swords. All right. Spirit, this is about to take a turn. This is about to take a turn, y'all. 5 of Swords is energy of envy, jealousy, gossip, drama, tyranny. It can no longer hide from you. You are so tapped in, your third eye is so awakened. The ground is open. And your feet are grounding. No one can hide the truth from you anymore. No one owes, no one knew. The truth can no longer even be hidden from you, about you. You have cut ties with those who are in secret competition, secretly envious, causing trauma or gossip in your life to distract you from your path, from your goal, from a positive outcome. You've gotten rid of the riffraff. You no longer feel the need to be part of a clique, a drama, gossip. Whether it's on your job, at work, because this could be at work for someone, or something you do for work, in your niche, in your community. You no longer worry about who is envious or jealous. You focus on you. You stay within as opposed to going without. No confusion, no doubts about who people are, their true intentions. And now because you have risen to your phoenix, and you've opened up a new door of exploration, of learning, of education, seeking higher knowledge. Ace of Pentacles, aces in general in the tarot represent divine. Divine. The hand, the will of the Creator, the Most High. Not something man-made, something given by man. This is something rewarded, blessed, manifested based on your reciprocity with Source. Something you've earned. Something you have sacrificed, surrendered, so you can receive better in return. This is the hand of God saying, here you go. Here you are. Well done, Well done, my good and faithful servant. So much is expected, now much will be given. For your time, your patience, your tears, your grief, your loss, your confusion, the warfare, the jealousy, the competition, for everything seen and unseen. Here you go. The bricks they threw on your name, the dirt they threw on your name, the lies, the deceit, the envy, the intentional negativity. Here you go. Use those bricks now as building blocks, as steps, as new levels. See the lesson, because you allowed yourself and your energy to be used to teach others who they are or to receive their karma. For you allowing yourself to be walking karma for many in your life. Now, here is your blessing. Here is your mansion. Here is that career of a lifetime. Here's your soulmate, your yin to your yang. Here's your tribe. Now let's build a legacy. Now here's my promise. Because that Ace of Pentacles is great fortune. Ace of Pentacles is great fortune. It is Tuesday here on the East Coast. It's governed by Mars energy, by Aries energy, the god of war of determination. Knight of Cups. You see the offer being made? I don't know if you can see him holding that cup in the air. There's an offer coming through. Followed up with the Empress. There's an offer coming through, and this offer is not only going to be very, very prosperous, very abundant, very full of fertility and growth, full of achievement and success. It's going to make your life, it's going to transform your life from setback to comeback, from lack to wealth, to new levels, hitting new heights, breaking through that glass ceiling. Consistency, stability, security. I see somebody crying tears of joy. Now, Empress energy is the energy of abundance, birthing a new idea, a new business, a new project, product, a new career, a new opportunity. Being fertile enough that you are magnetically calling it in. They see you. They're guided towards you, to choose you, to elevate you, increase you. But the universe is what's making this happen. You know why? With Three of Swords in reverse, you're being taken back for the last time. You're remembering, you're visiting in your dreams, you're seeing synchronicities, hearing old songs, remembering, finding old letters or mail, something that reminds you of a hometown, an old connection, a marriage, a relationship. Could be a sibling, a friend, a ex-coworker, something. You're being taken back mentally for the last time because you have gone through a healing. And you may not even believe it because you believe you think that going back means you haven't healed. No. You're going back. They're taking you back to show you just how much you have healed from that third party separation, divorce, deception, lies, cheating, betrayal, painful ending, pain. They're taking you back to look at the pain and realize that it honestly don't affect you no more. You could think about it, you're still getting over it, but it's not affecting the steps you're making, the decisions you're making, the choices you're making, and the allowing that's going on in your life. It's no longer holding you back. You can start to see yourself down the line in that marriage, that new connection, healthy, loyal, equal reciprocity, someone mature, adulting, building a business, working a business together, growing a family, growing a farm, growing food, celebrating the new you, being allowed to wake up every morning as absolutely who you are in every way. And someone loving that, respecting that, cheerleading that on. Because the healing, whether you know it or not, has completed itself enough for something new, for the new you, the new life to come rushing in, pick you up, carry you away. You got 7 of Wands in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the damage was done. And you understand there's nothing that can be done to undo it. It had to be a reason. It was only a season, and I'm okay. I'm going to take these scars, these badges of honor. I am now a survivor, a warrior, and I'm going to move on, build happier times, a happier life with new love by my side. I will, for the universe is orchestrating it just for me. It can't go wrong. It can't be for anyone else. This is your blessing, your gifts, your portion. So have the dreams. They are not nightmares. Have the dreams. Look at the old pictures. Recollect, reflect, cry, purge, smile, laugh, talk it out with the best of your friend. Because when you close that book for the last time, when you walk away from that chapter or that novel for the last time, completing the final chapter, reading the end, brand new beginning with the full card, brand new beginning. A life you've never seen, never lived, never known. A fresh new start, taking a leap of faith, no fear, no anxiety, packing light, and not looking back. Time to go. Time to walk into my overflow. This is King of Swords in reverse. You have a King of Swords here, but it's in reverse. So let's see what that's about. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. What is this King of Swords in reverse? Okay, we got an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Cups, a 7 of Cups, and a King of Pentacles. All right. Aces of Cups again, divinely orchestrated, wish fulfillment. dreams coming true, from setback to comeback, happiness, joy, fulfillment. Remember I said I see somebody crying tears of joy? Look how that eye is releasing into that cup. And cups are water energy. This is going to change your life forever. Because we've got 7 of Cups with the King of Cups. We got 7 of Cups with the King of Cups. Choices, options, decisions, solutions, all bring you to the King of Pentacles. Financially independent, stable, very well off, very, very well off. This is a consistent flow of a lot of money. Consistently flowing in. Crying tears of joy because you're finally here. That business is finally taking off. That money is finally coming in. I finally got that promotion, that job. I got the house. I got the land. I got the one, the support, the stability. But the King of Swords is in reverse. King of Swords in the upright is about intelligence, intellect. Can be an authority figure. Right there, we got a King of Pentacles status, with the King of Swords in reverse, with 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, beloved. For those of you that this is actually the past coming back physically, to knock on your door, to call you, text you, email you, send you a letter, invite you out, to want to have a talk, to want to get together. This is about you not needing to have the last word, the final say. This is about you not needing to have the last word or the final say, to be open to listening, to understanding, to hearing, to agree to disagree. To not feel like you have to rule the conversation or be right. This is about you being okay with not being right, knowing that at the end of the day it will make a difference. It's for them, not for you. If they're coming back looking for you and you are not looking for them, it's not for you, that you are not the reason why they're coming back. It's not your lesson. Oh, it's not your lesson. I know people think that. Oh, people come back because I still haven't learned. No, boo-boo. That's something someone wants to tell you to keep you stuck in confusion. People, when you have already gone through a transformation and people begin to come back, it's not because there's something you need to learn. It's for them. It's for them. The only thing you need to do is stay in your awakened self, in your transformed self, in the self that doesn't get triggered, doesn't get thrown off, doesn't get back involved in gossip or drama. But to not need to have the last word, to be right, or even be heard. Actually, there's nothing you need to say. Don't repeat yourself over and over and over. They heard it the first time. This is you making a decision not from your head, but from your heart. Which means I can hear you, I can understand you, I can even feel you. And that's okay. And it's good for you. Good luck. Be well. I forgive, let's forget, let's move on. You can do that without giving them a piece of you, reconnecting, recommitting, or feeling like you've given in or been manipulated. They get what they need, which is your final goodbye and that closure, and you get what you need. They're gone and it's done. Nobody argued. There were no disagreements, no fighting. This is not needing to fight, not needing to win, because you've already done that. You've already done that. That is usually why they're coming back, because they haven't. But since you've already done that, let down your fight, let down your guard. You have nothing to lose. You've lost all of that already. Nine of Wands, the wounded healer, there you are. Becoming the wounded warrior. Let your scars, let the memories, the pain, let the lessons make you a better listener, a better healer, a better seer, a better advisor, mentor. Don't let it make you judge and jury. Don't let it make you judge and jury. They're already going through their own karmic lessons. They already have lost the battle. You've already succeeded. You're being relocated and positioned as a leader. So keep your healthy boundaries, but don't be overly guarded. You come off as cold, unfeeling, uncaring, unlistening. So this is going to be the final destination, to finally close that gate, close that door, get that closure. So let it happen. Got a King of Wands here. We got a King of Wands. King of Wands is action, determination, leadership. Hello. It's Phoenix energy. Standing in your power, transmuting the energy. It's not about bending anybody's will in your favor when they come back weak and broken and bitter and angry, but to know who you are within and know that nothing they do is going to change that. Nothing they do is going to change where you're going. You have Two of Swords here, came on reverse. Usually it's like this, a decision that still needs to be made. But it came out like this. Yeah. You have the power to block anything out of your energy. You have the discernment and the power to block anything negative, toxic, unbalanced out of your energy, simply by pulling back into yourself, speaking to your higher self, connecting with your source, and knowing that you shall not be moved out of your peace, and simply will it to be. Command those demons to move out your way. You now are gifted with the ability to command those demons to move out your way. You made your final decision and the universe agrees that new seeds are going to be planted. New seeds are being planted. Growth is coming in. Your tree is about to be fruitful. Your tree is about to be fruitful and plenty. Your baby that you focused on, poured yourself into, built, created, manifested. You're focused on building security, being stable, being financially free, having more in your life. So by you blocking out all these voices, all this distraction, all that comes in intentionally to distract you, to delay you from what you need to do to focus on them and what they got going on and pull back from you and where you're going, since you blocked all that energy out. Now, the money tree. Now the money tree is planted in your yard. In your yard. You have free access and free will to resources, assets, finances, money, security. Yeah, the moon is in reverse. No longer confused. You are no longer confused. You can no longer be blocked, delayed, distracted. Moon energy can be about confusion or illusion. Being in the shadow, unable to see, unable to break free. But you no longer embody the moon energy. Nothing can be hidden. Nothing can be hidden. You got Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Those who once took action against you to keep you in the illusion or in the confusion, those that left with no closure, those that ghosted, secrets hidden in the dark, things you never found out, never knew. You may have psychically known, but you may not have actually ever got the proof. No one can now take any action against you to hold you in this moon energy. Your block game is on point. You don't take time, you don't give notice, you don't apologize, you don't repeat yourself. Why are these cards coming out in reverse? We got Justice in reverse. Somebody here is very imbalanced. Somebody here, they try to stay in your energy. Whoever this is that's trying to come back, to double back, going through some imbalances, maybe believe they are facing injustice. This person being blocked to take any action against you, confusion, maybe confusion, spell work to keep you imbalanced, unaligned, to block your third eye. Could be this King of Wands. Could be this King of Wands. I don't know, for some of you, there's a King of Wands that could be in your energy. This person could be a little off, a little imbalanced, unable to create, to manifest, to move on. This looks like a mental imbalance. This person could have a mental imbalance because the opportunity with you that didn't grow, didn't flourish. They're still working on somehow to be able to come in and plant new seeds. This could be somebody that wants to undo a divorce, undo a separation. Definitely someone here that doesn't want to see you in this leadership role. Doesn't want to see you in this leadership role. Somebody wants you to let your guard down. Okay, Spirit, you taking the turn. Where we going with this? Yeah, somebody you moved away from, you took call back your energy. Someone you call back your energy and moved away from. This could have been a toxic twin, a false soulmate. We got Gemini energy here with the Lovers. You made a decision to block them and move away, move on. This person with Ace of Wands that wants a passion, new beginning. This person battles addiction, sex addiction, addiction to alcohol, to other substances. This person could be battling something could be going on with their magic stick, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this Seven of Swords, whoever this sneaky ass person is that either lived with you once, shared a home, finances, a life. This is a thief, a robber, somebody sneaky with bad intentions. Yeah, this person wants to come in and act like they miss you, like they love you, like they can't forget you, like they're sorry for getting involved with the third party. They want you to unblock them, give them another chance. They know they're being blocked by the universe, so they need your permission. This person knows that you're about to step into this wheel of fortune. Whoever this is, they know you're about to step into this wheel of fortune. Their luck is on your side. You're about to receive this great fortune, this sudden income, this unexpected money, or this new opportunity that's going to have you celebrating a victory, a win. And because of that, this person is somewhere unable to sleep, having nightmares, haunted in their dreams, regret and anxiety that you're about to receive this fortune, the wheel turn in your favor, something they stole, hid, lied about, blocked, delayed. The universe is about to open it up and bring it back. Because that's a hell mother effing yes. That's the truth, Ruth. I said what I said. I said what I said. So now they're feeling stuck. Now they're feeling stuck by this revelation of this transfer of wealth, money, or assets. Here they want to come in. Here they want to come in and make an offer. Make an offer, but there ain't no cup in his hand. That's a sword. There ain't no cup in his hand. There ain't no love, no emotions, no feelings, no regret, no resentment. No, that's a sword. They coming in to fight. They coming in to fight, to argue. They want the last word. They got something to say. Because you out here, star baby, star quality, about to walk into this leadership position, into this new life. You've gone through an awakening. You've gone through a transformation, a starseed, indigo, baby. You may be in the public eye, on a platform, somewhere, seen in your community, on your job, as a leadership, as a healer, someone that inspires from their third eye, taps in. This is a psychic. Now they want to come in after being exposed for stealing, after being exposed for lying, cheating, stealing, stabbing you in the back. Now they want to come in with this balancing act. This balancing act. This person is still juggling. This person is still juggling, living somewhere, and want to live with you. This person used to going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Right now, their money is very unstable, unsteady, and they can foresee it getting even worse. While you with this Queen of Cups, while the universe strikes and calls judgment, every area in your life to be healed, to be poured into, to be nourished, you're being lifted, elevated to a new level. You don't need the cup. They're coming to offer. See the cup in your hand? Self-love, self-care, self-empowerment, healthy boundaries, good discernment. You're no longer taking offers of charity, of potential. You're emotionally matured and leveled up beyond this individual. Because the Knight of Swords is a knight. Somebody immature, slow to move, slow to commit, slow to come in, impulsive, without thought, wearing their heart in their sleeve, desperate. Somebody, yeah, this is why they want to come in. This is exactly the energy they intend to put you back in. Bound, chained, blocked, locked, hidden. This person is still juggling with someone else for financial reasons. They want to come in and make it work with you, figure it out with you. But in the meantime, you're going to be a secret. They're going to hide it. They're already hiding their true intentions from you, from them, from everybody. This person is looking for a place to stay, a place to eat, a come up situation. And they know you're about to get this sudden fortune. Yep. See you standing there waiting for your ships to dock, to come sailing in. You feel it. You know it. You know what's coming. You're waiting patiently. Everything is making its way to you. And they know it too. Oh, they know it too. Love it. They know it. They see you as this star. They see you shining, glowing, healing, looking real attractive. But you're going to have a decision to make, a hard decision to make. Nine of Pentacles, single, mingling, independent, strong, confident, determined, successful, a leader, a builder in your own right. Someone that doesn't get involved in codependent relationships based on a financial need or some other resource, willing to go it alone to do the work, to live off the divine creator's promise, to give you all that you need in every season that you need it. Yeah. So you're walking away and putting a death. You're walking away and putting a death to your past. Those dreams, those nightmares, those visions, that music, that memory, that nostalgia, everything you're going through is not you being manipulated. It's not you being weak. It's not you aggressing. Spirit's giving you one last chance to say goodbye. See it again. Understand it. Feel it. Watch it. Look what you've come through. Look how far you've come. Look what you survived. There were happy moments, happy memories. It's okay to keep those. Take those. Remember those. Shows you still have the ability to love. That will show you still have the ability to love. Take that with you. Those are the best parts. But you are going. Say goodbye. Close the door. Because when you reopen it, you'll never walk back into the life again. With those people again. Doing that again. Working for them again. Death has come. A final ending. A final ending. So whatever comes from the past, whatever looks you up, reaches out, seeks you, finds you, stalks you out, whatever it is, let it be. It is of no consequence for where you're going. You've already made it across the finish line. Now you're just looking back. Look how far I've come. Look how far I made it. I survived. I won. I broke free. And keep going. Keep moving on your path. But now the race is over. There's no need to run. Slow down, smell the roses, take your time, celebrate, give gratitude, cry tears of joy, pack light while you relocate, start your new life, love again, laugh again, hug your children. Because it's over. It's over and done, my love. Queen of Swords, sword held high, pointing into the light. You can now see the brighter picture. You can now see the bigger picture. You understand why. You understand why. You are the how. You are the reason. You're walking into a new, empowered, intelligent, intellectual, discerning, wise, with your own authority as a leader, as a mentor, a coach, an advisor, an influencer, a speaker. It's now time to step into your role as a truth teller. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. The divine is taking you to a place where you can do just that. What worried about them listening, what they're going to do, how they feel about it, so you can finally speak your truth over those who need to hear it, can use it, want it, will pay for that service. Bless you for those gifts. Speak up. Don't dim. Don't dim that light. Don't dim that light. Don't talk down. Don't dim down. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Because where you're about to go is about to offer you some mental rest. A resting place, resting space, a retreat to get away. No longer do you have to have that conversation, engage in that drama, be a part of that situation. You'll be long gone. And they'll still be talking about the old you, the you they never got. They never won. Let them talk. But you'll be long gone. The conversation will not matter. You won't care what they have to say because you won't be around to receive any flashback, setback. Final Tarot, Four of Swords, rest and retreat. Get out of your head. Rest and retreat, getting out of your head. Don't overthink it. Don't control it. Don't need to know all the answers. Flow naturally. Release spirit. I said final card. And we get the Tower. Release spirit. Final card, we get the Tower. We can't end on Tower. We cannot. Oh God. What the hell is going on? All right, y'all. We can't end on the Tower. So, hello. Now, towers are not always negative, but they do come with chaos. They do come with destruction. They can bring sudden change, but it brings a change that's imminent. This is about a shift into a destiny. I see someone here falling out of a house, lost a house. I did say someone's relocating, didn't I, when I opened up? Somebody may be saying, I'm not ready. Maybe this is not for me. A little afraid. Hello. The tower came out to let you know you don't have no say. I'm sorry. Whoever this is for, the clock has run out. The hourglass is empty. The divine has decided that you're moving, you're relocating, you're shifting. Whether you're ready or not, whether you know or not where you're going, where you want to go, excuse me, they're going to have it all worked out. Because there's a house burning down, an eviction, a family separation, a divorce, an ending. It's going down. It's going down. Woo! Come on, Spirit. This ain't for you. That tower moment ain't for you, beloved. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, yeah, you still being moved. But this is why. This is why. Whoa. Wherever this person is in your life, hopefully this is not you. Whoever's in that devil energy, getting thrown out of a house, evicted. I see a house fire. I see a chaotic breakdown of destruction to everything in their lives. On the flip side, if you're a Capricorn, if you got Capricorn ruling your chart, I'm still talking to you. This is you. This is everything breaking down, coming to a final ending, a major shift to move you into its leadership role in your own queendom, your own kingdom, your own throne, your own dominion. You calling the power, you the leader, Capricorn gang gang. This shift that may come suddenly, unexpectedly. Now remember, the universe is already giving you every fund, resource that you need. So even though it will be a sudden move that you're going to have to take, the how is already being funded. So when Spirit says this money arrives, this blessing arrives, don't stop and overthink it. Don't get stuck analyzing it. Don't try to figure it out. Pack lights and move on. Don't make haste. Get away. Because if this devil, two sides to the same coin, you and a twin, they in their devil energy, toxic, addicted, demonic, angry, losing a home, losing stability, losing a structure, having nothing left to lose, planning strategy as to how to find you, Spirit moving you far away, moving silence, hustling silence. Don't post, don't brag. I'm going to pull more on the devil in this tower. And if you are someone facing addictions, battling addictions, whether it's toxic people, toxic family, toxic ex, or to a substance on your own, the reason why this shift is happening, why this sudden move is happening, is to get you break you away from environment It carries the energy of that addiction. So you can heal, level up, elevate. Walk into your calling with no distractions. But the major shift, breaking away. Anything that brings trauma carries the energy of trauma. Anything that tries to control your destiny, how you live your life, over your home, your finances, your health, how you connect with others. You're being moved to get rid of that energy. If that energy won't move away from you, it's going to be moved in a very powerful, aggressive way. Who do we have in the house today? Golden Child, Jamie Washington, Tipries. Is that Super Mice Cameron? Oh, and Shining Light. Yeah, Romeo, Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Tamika. Hey, queens and kings. Remember, anytime you can book a live Q&A if you want a simple yes or no confirmation to the reading or any other question plaguing your mind. You do not have to send me the question. Send your $5.55 Cash App or Super Chat. I'll give you your yes or no. If you'd like a reading, 2 cards are $11.11, $11.11. A full reading is $19.99. Click on the pinned comment in the chat under Mistress of the Gates Tarot, and you will see my Cash App and my PayPal. Get what you need, take action. Tower and the Devil. Tower and the Devil. Your last chance to say goodbye. The only chance to say goodbye. You will never have to say goodbye again. This is the end. Relocation, moving, a new job, a new career. What did I cut the deck on? Do you see that? Do you see the main female as sudden wealth? Do you see person of authority and a thief? There's about to be a petition, a letter, some mail, some communication coming to your door about what was stolen. It's coming from the courthouse. It's coming from the courthouse. You're about to get a letter that's about to explain why you're all of a sudden becoming wealthy. You're about to get a letter, communication, some kind of message from the courthouse about why and how you're about to become very wealthy. This sudden wealth, this Wheel of Fortune. I just saw a divorce, ending of a marriage, a settlement, a breakdown of assets, documents being signed, mature woman in Hayana. This battle may have been going on for some time, but you're in this relationship for a long period. Now there's a divorce, a separation ending. We got a house here, and a marriage, a separation of assets, a ruling, something discovered, occupation and marriage. That is a divorce. That is third-party interference, family and friends working against that marriage, and no chance to succeed from the beginning. They were always jealous, envious, people opposing it. Their family, your family, both families, friends, co-workers, confidants. Too many people in this marriage, in this connection. Now, final decision. We got somebody concerned here. We got somebody who is concerned. Angel number 33. 3 is about completion. 3 is about the Empress. If you're the Empress, someone is concerned about you receiving this sudden wealth. It came out again. It came out again with 2 from a marriage or partnership. You got angel number 1133 or 3311, which I saw this morning. 3311 or 1133. Someone is concerned about you receiving this sudden wealth from this divorce, this partnership, this marriage, this union, completion, ending, a decision, a contract, a settlement. Can we get concerned? Who is this concerned individual? Who is this concerned individual? Y'all please hit that like button in or out for your girl. Thank you. We got a main female who is concerned. We got a main female who is concerned. Are you concerned that you're not going to get it? That it's being blocked, it's delayed? Because it may have been. Maybe you're concerned about when you were here, what you were here. But it looks like whoever this concerned person is concerned about you receiving this sudden wealth. Who is the concern? But we also got a main female concern. Maybe it's the person your ex is with, the home they built, the relationship they moved into. If they're with a female, they're also concerned about you receiving this wealth, because obviously if it's coming from your ex, their home will be in lack. The home they built, or for your dollar, or for your money, or for your settlement, your inheritance, will no longer be there. Child, there's a child involved. There's a child involved. You're this main female, you got a child, a daughter, a little girl. Doesn't have to be, could be a boy. This could be child support, alimony. Their sudden wealth could be due to this child, owed to this child, and you are the mother or the parent. But this main male is concerned about you and this child receiving this money. Or whoever it is that went on with your ex, who maybe has had a child of their own, is concerned about their child losing when you receive what's due and owed to you. We got a main male here. We got a main male. This main male and main female could be you and your ex with this child, this court case, this sudden wealth. This main female, main male could be your ex and a karmic with their child, worried about you receiving sudden wealth coming out of their home. But this is your money people have been living off of, using, blocking, delaying. This is a transfer of wealth. This is justice, a judgment, a decision, a final decision. Yeah. What did I say? Final decision. Because you're receiving a victory. This wealthy man is worried about going into poverty. Because you're receiving a victory. This man who was once flexing, living off of your money, living off of what they owed you, what was due you. Them and others. Now that this wealth transfer is happening, they're concerned that they're going to be in poverty, as you have been. As you have been. High honor. But the universe says you're the one standing in high honor. You're the one on the right side of karma. This is your justice. This is your, because they got involved with a false person. They got involved with the false person, and now they in despair because they done lost a home, about to lose finances, stability, structure, because change is about to come. The wheel is turning. Change is inevitable. A decision has been made. A decision has been made. You shall become this privileged lady and live in fertility and abundance. For years of sacrifice and going without. And if you don't believe it or not, here it comes. Believe it or not, here it comes. Final card from the Kipper. Final. Yeah. Expect to get a message. Expect to get a message. You know what? This message of concern. This is two different women. This message of concern is not you. It's another female energy here. Because they've already been informed. This ruling has already been made. They may already know what you don't know yet. But they know the information is on the way. Because this entire family room, an entire family, them, their friends, their legal team, this whole family is talking about you about to be informed of this information, this decision to receive this sudden wealth. Message of concern. Message of concern. Message of concern. You're about to get some information about what was stolen. You're about to get some information about what was stolen, and they know you're about to find out. You're about to get some message that while they were married to you, they also married somebody else. Different state, I don't know how, but it looks like that's what they did. It's toiling labor. They worked together to keep you hidden from what was stolen, what was being blocked, what they have taken, what they were using. And there's a mature woman here. There's a mature woman. Whoever got this message of concern is this mature woman. You see bad health? Whoever this mature woman is, they got this message of concern for something they did, something they stole, for karma showing up. Could be a illness, something incurable, something you can't live with long term, something. Yeah, we got this wealthy man in this house. A house hidden, stolen, blocked from a settlement, left out, not included, to keep you in lack, receiving less than. So now I know about this fortune. Somehow the courthouse found out. Somehow the courthouse found out about an asset in the divorce settlement that wasn't revealed. It's been exposed. If somebody got a letter of concern from a doctor or physician or someone, they're not well, they're sick, and it's not curable. Hello, Akeisha. Hello, Akeisha. Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Golden Child. Hello, Golden Child. Outside of Jamie. Yeah, well, if I didn't, hello, Jamie. Yeah, honey. It's a mess going on. It's a mess going on. You want a live Q&A, either $11.11 or $19.99 or $5.55 for a simple yes or no. In the pinned comment of the chat is how you book it, how you get it. I got 5 spots open. If you want to get on the list for a live Q&A, a personal reading. You still have questions or concerns? It's a collective reading. Don't apply, let it fly. If you're looking for your own Q&A, just send it by Super Chat, Cashapp, or PayPal. It's in the pinned comment of the chat. A few channel messages. This Friday, 8/8, the Lionsgate 808 portal reaches its all-time peak. It opens wide open, as open as it can get. I'm in my live Candle Magick visual, assisted meditation, personal readings, a digital keepsake, and part of a raffle giveaway. For anyone that's interested in joining the collective and our live walk through the Lionsgate 808 portal to manifest wealth, abundance, justice, joy, harmony, to complete a soul awakening that's rising into the phoenix, forging in the fire to rise as a phoenix. Hey, Julia, what's up, Queen? For $55.55, you can be part of a powerful live YouTube Lionsgate 808 candle visual ceremony. It'll be Friday at 7 p.m. in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube. Only those who purchase their ticket will receive a free reading throughout the live. Everyone on the list gets a free reading during the ceremony. There's no additional cost for reading. You will get to be part of the candle manifestation magic. We have the candle lighting, a visual. We are manifesting. I'm doing some divination work. There's a large petition. If you want your name on it, an offering to the ancestors, a send of request, make a donation, Cashapp, or through YouTube or through PayPal. It's in the box below of every description of every video, how you do that. Once you make your donation, I send you confirmation that was received and you are on the list. You can put your email in the comment section if you want me to email confirmation, but I do email, I confirm through the app, whether it's an emoji or an actual message. Cash App is only emoji. PayPal, you can actually send a message. YouTube, a message. But that's Friday for the Lionsgate 808 portal opening, a powerful time once a year to manifest true wealth, Oshun energy, We're in the season, the year of Oya. The Lions get is Oshun energy. When the age of Aquarius in Leo season, come on. It can get more powerful, fiery, passionate, creative, determination. Come on, it can't get no better than that. We're in full blown fire energy at the moment. Ride it to the top. So if you're interested, you got until Friday at 12 o'clock noon to make your payment to be included in the candle light visual Friday evening. Let's see what's going on. We got a devil on the table. We got a tower on the table. There it is. There it is. Somebody is planning, strategizing how to retaliate against you. Now, for a lot of you, this is the third party. You don't even know this person. But some of you, you know this person. This is a friend, a coworker, a sibling, someone you ended ties with, someone who wants to punish you, get back. We got payback and revenge. Payback and revenge. For some of you, this is your ex and the karmic. Losing financial loss and a settlement, a transfer of wealth. For some of you, this is a business deal that went wrong, but you got somebody watching, stalking behind a curtain, behind closed doors, trying to figure out how to come in, how to break you, distract you, steal from you, change the direction of that wheel of fortune that cannot be changed. The hand of the divine, the hand of the Most High is turning that wheel, is navigating that wheel. It cannot be that can't be undone. But we got somebody here don't want to give up, fighting back, threatened. Now you came out as the Queen of Swords. You came out as the Queen of Swords as a star. You'll be on a platform, behind a mic, social media accounts, whether it's speaking to friends, co-workers, other people. This person threatened and embarrassed. Because they're looking like a clown. All the lies, the gossip, the fake threat, everything they did to throw dirt on your name, to count you out, to get rid of you, to keep you in lack and poverty, that's coming to an end. Everything has been exposed. What they said, what they did, the lies, the deception, the fraud, the embezzlement, the cheating, the crimes, the stealing. Everything is coming out. The court knows it all. It's no longer hidden. That's why a decision is finally being made. Because all the receipts, everything is now fairly being weighed. This person feels threatened by you, who you are, how you show up, what you say, what you reveal, your spiritual gifts, your anointing, your calling, how people see you, find you, admire you, I don't know. Your business, that you're single. We got a wish here. Hope, praying, yearning. Who's making this wish? Your ex. Now, I believe this person threatens and wants retaliation is a karmic. It's somebody they attached to. Because you got an ex here wishing for reconciliation, reminiscing, memories and returning, praying, making a wish. Now, this could be the same person. Your person can be a little mentally off, unstable, love to hate you, hate that they love you, 1 minute in, 1 minute out, threatened, bitter, angry, but still want you back. Hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. Hello, darling. Huh? Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on. Hello, darling, what you saying? Well, what'd you get? Oh. They have grapes. Oh, not mine. Girl, you doing? You know what you can see if they got for me? Coconut. Yeah, just a small one, just one. And I think that's it. Oh, and bananas. Oh, okay. All right, darling. If I think of anything, I'll text you, but I think that's it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's my daughter. She at the supermarket shopping, getting all my goodies, all my favorites. Yeah, so you do got an ex that wants to come back, or I don't know if they want to come back. They are reminiscing and are praying things will get better. Let's see if we get more. On the same table. This person definitely wants to communicate. They want to get on the same page. Maybe this person walked away from the third party and they want to come in, have a conversation, ask for forgiveness, put all their cards on the table. I see this person wanting to make an offer to commit this time around. But this looks like it's the only reason. This looks like it's their only intention, that they need financial support. Child support, alimony, and governmental payments. Looks like this person is only coming in because it's cheaper to keep her. They want to be part of everything that's being taken from them and given to you. And this is the only way they know how to do it. Also, you may have somebody that wants to come in and make it fair. Maybe this person wants to come in and negotiate some kind of child support, some kind of payment to help you out, to make things right. I see some confessions here. I do see confessions. It looks like this person may invite you out for drinks in a public setting. Please watch your drink. Don't walk away. Don't let them order it at the bar and bring it to you. Don't do that. Order your drinks. If that bartender don't bring them together, don't drink it. See, with that desire for lust and chemistry, this person's going to try to get you drunk, or they're going to put something in your drink to get you to stay with them, to get you to negotiate. They may even bring a piece of paper, something that was written up, try to get you to sign it, a settlement outside of court. This person they plan on getting you drunk. See those drinks? See those drinks with that salt on the rim? Yeah, they're gonna put some in your drink. This person is only coming in because of this loss of money, income. They know there was sexual chemistry. They still believe that's their way in. You said earlier that this person, what did I say? Blocking who third eye? Blocking whose third eye? What did I just say? You bet, whoever you are, honey boo boo, you better not take no drink. You better not go out for no drinks. You better not accept a bottle of wine at your door. Nothing. Poison, toxic, unhealthy. This person has a sexual addiction. They're addicted to other substances, and they're going to slip something in your drink. All because they don't want to get off of this money, off of this settlement. They don't agree with, man, don't do it. Don't take the invitation. Don't go out. Do you see that desperation? Your person is desperate. Your person feels bound and tied to a karmic, a marriage, a new family, a situation, something. They're scared and they're panicking. They're scared and they're panicking because they feel bound and tied. Don't you let this person poison your life. Unhealthy behaviors, sexual addictions, unhealthy, as in got something, gonna give you something. Engages in lust and sexual acts that are unhealthy with multiple people. Didn't I say they were tied and bound? Didn't I say they were tied and bound? Hold in both directions. This person got your family to start a new family, their family, whoever, your kids, the Carmen's kids, their other kids. This person did the most. Now they're online, karmic, family members, somebody online stalking you, watching you, hiding behind a camera, behind a phone, behind a curtain, looking for records, looking for information on you, anything they can do, discount you, to defeat you, to block you, stop you. Definitely trying to block your vision. Definitely trying to block your vision. My seers, my readers. This family, it said blood ties. So they've made multiple families. Blood is through children, through birth, through last names. Essentially, you too busy out here blocking whose vision? You too busy out here rising to the top. You have gone through a powerful ascension and they know it. You have gone through a spiritual awakening. You can't even unsee what you see. It's not what you do, it's who you are. It's you, everything about you, in you, how you speak, how you move, how you talk, what you see. Nothing can be hidden. Which means you most likely know everything that's going on. This is just confirmation of everything you already know, you already knew, you figured out, you received signs, connected to a divine source. You're on a spiritual path. It's taking you right to the top. Right to the top. Top of the food chain. Because you allow spirit to take out the trash. Because you allow spirit to take out the trash. Yeah, you're not gonna keep reliving the same old song day after day after day after day. Your last and final chance to say goodbye. Trash day, collection day. They just discard, to erase, to put away. That's where you are. Lionsgate 808, walking through that portal, through that door, full moon release, the following day, that is your exodus. That is your exodus. Participate in the energy. If not with me, with someone else, by yourself, go outside, participate in the energy of the 808 Lionsgate. Bask in the moonlight of the full moon the following night. Because this is your exodus, beloved. This is where life truly begins. On the other side. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them gossip. New levels, new devils. They're going to do it anyway. People are already talking. People are already talking, already gossiping. People that know we got a family room. People that know what's coming down the pike. People that were included in this court hearing, these decisions, this legal matter, friends, family, circles, co-workers, neighbors, people already talking. Let them talk. Assume that voice, that loudness, as far as you are going, as far as you being taken, will disappear. And you will hear no one's voice but your own and the voice of God, guiding your way, opening that door. So let them talk, let them gossip. You are not them, they're not you, never were, never are going to be. And it don't matter. What they're gossiping about. What they're gossiping about is how strong your cutoff game is. How strong your cutoff game is. You're cutting people off. Get rid of toxicity, stepping away from codependency, staying in your lane focused, fighting out distractions. They're gossiping about how extreme and harsh your cutoff game is. Some people say you're aggressive. Some people say you're strong. Some people say you're empowered. Some people say you're cold. Whatever it is, everybody got their own opinion. But how you treated them was based on them. How you treated them individually was based on the energy they were giving you. So, of course, they all have something different to say. Commitment, that is also what they're talking about. Long-term relationship, your cutoff game, how fast you walked into that divorce, accepted that separation, understood the lesson, allowed it to happen. They're also talking about if your person got involved in more than one marriage at a time and that was exposed, at the end of the day, they want to be married to anybody. Cut off, harsh, extreme. This could be this karmic and her girlfriends, her family, her groupies, laughing at your ex about her cutoff game, their cutoff game. Thought that after ghosting you, they would be their backup. And that turned out to not be true. Yep. So they planning a pop-up. So they're planning a pop-up. And you're like, hell nah. Who? You been where? With who? What? Yeah, that's you. But somebody's planning a spontaneous, unexpected visit. And that was attached to marriage and commitment. Oh, yeah. And you like dumbfounded. But remember, They got nothing left to lose. Little unstable, unsteady. Feel threatened. Want to get back under you, in between the sheets. Miss you. Feel like a fool. Ghosted you and now ghosted. But know their true intentions are desperation, retaliation, bitterness, yeah, and still they praying for another chance. Desperate. The pot is hot and temperature is rising. It's about to explode wherever they are. Wherever they are, ready to explode, rage, on the verge of exploding, raging, about to reveal a big confession. You're about to reveal a big confession. It may blow your mind and rock you off your feet because you may have thought you knew everything. There's something you had no idea. A skeleton you didn't even see rising up and walking out that closet. Somebody's about to, either the karmic is about to make a confession because they're angry and raging and don't want that person to be happy, or your person is coming in with a confession because I don't think this is your person. I think this is somebody about to tell you something, confess something about them, a revelation. Because this is coming out as some hot tea. This is coming out as some hot tea. Or they're hearing about the hot tea that's coming and they want to confess it in advance of, to prepare you. The roller coaster, emotions running high, running low, up and down, in and out. Adrenaline running high. Meanwhile, you out here ascending, cleansing, purifying, defining, awakening, healing. And they're not. Why? Because they know what it was. They know what they denied. They know what they lied about. They know how they really feel. They know they fake flexing, wearing a mask. They know why they can't heal, can't move on, won't be happy. They know what they done. They know what they said. They know what they conspired to do and who they did it with. But they know there'll never be another you. They know there'll never be another you. But for you, there'll be a better them. For you, there will be a better them. For them, there will never be another you. They know. Realization, they know there will never be another you. You somewhere alone sipping your wine, waiting to live your best life, stepping into the most beautiful you, most powered and confident you've ever known, about to walk into a leadership role, an opportunity of a lifetime, to relocate, to move, start over, to build bigger, go deeper, sipping your champagne, your wine, your celebratory drink by yourself, alone. You couldn't be happier than to do that other than that way. The best way you can do it, win by yourself. I know there was a glitch. I didn't see it, but I just saw it. Ashe Akisha, Ashe. Ashe. Robin. Hello, Robin Lanetta. Hello, beloveds. Yeah, Robin. You not catching on live? Maybe you don't hit, maybe your subscriber haven't hit the notification bell. So you're not getting notified. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm only off Sundays and Tuesdays. Every day, those days, from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So within that time frame, I'm live every day. Come looking for you, girl. I miss so many of you. I know YouTube ain't doing. It is what it is. I'm no longer stressing. It is what it is. My life is on divine orchestration. I'm not worrying about who don't do what. Only who is. I know I am. And that's what it takes. So, you don't see me in a while? Come looking for me. If you put mistress, simply put mistress and tarot, my channel going to come up. There ain't that many mistresses. There are few, but you'll see me. You'll see me. And if you want to put gates or mistress of the gates, whatever, come looking for your girl. It is hot as hell in here. They're going to have to excuse me. I got to turn this AC up because I'm roasted. Gotta turn up, y'all. Thank you. I thought I had on AC. That thing was on fan. Ain't no reason. It should be 82 degrees in here. Okay. All right, y'all. If there's anyone that would like a personal live Q&A, this is the last call before I close the gate. If you like a live personal question and answer, last call. A simple yes or no. You don't need to pose a question. You know it. Spirit knows it too. $5.55. 2 cards, two cards with a yes or no to any question, $11.11. A full reading with a yes or no and a free oracle card, $19.99. My daughter's back. Or maybe a neighbor. He don't hear. He just don't want him around here. Let's see what's going on, y'all. It's the last call if you want to get on the list for a live Q&A for today. Remember to weigh your options, deciding if you need to take action, and join our live candle vigil Friday for Lionsgate. A donation of $55.55. Everyone gets a tarot reading that buys a ticket. Everyone gets a digital keepsake that you can put in your office, by your desk at work, where help you continue manifesting wealth throughout the rest of the year. Everyone gets a raffle ticket to the free live giveaway. Everyone participates in the assisted meditation as we enter the portal together. There's a full moon the following day. This is your exodus. This is your last pull to exit completely. Friday, Lions Gate opens, we walk through. When I walk through, jam. Saturday, full moon, Aquarius, age of Aquarius, the star. Knowing that this is your exodus. It's your sign, the sign you've been waiting for. You've been having dreams about the past, nightmares about the past, exes, friends, a hometown, an old school, something you used to do as a child, a place you went, family, friends, whatever. Not crazy, not weak, not being manipulated, not stepping back. Your last chance to say goodbye to them, to it, to a period, to a time, to the old you. Embrace the memories, embrace the nostalgia, embrace the change. It's your last chance to say goodbye. That's the only reason why you are being put there at this time. It's the only reason why you're being put there at this time. But when that portal opens, when we walk through, and on the day after, the full moon rises to finally take it out, take it away, erase it. This will be the exodus, that last step, that last break, that last move, action. So last call, if you like a live Q&A, the spirit will speak to you individually, answer your questions or your needs. We've got financial constraint, confirmation. If you've been living in poverty and lack, setbacks, delays, distraction, betrayal, whether it was stolen, blocked, lied about, whatever. Number 13 is the death card. 13 is the death card. That is a final ending to any financial constraints that you are having. A death comes to erase the poverty, the setback, the scarcity, the lack, the blockages. A final ending to your financial constraint. Using credit cards to buy food, put gas in the tank, get to work, pay the bills, and debt. And while that is closing, look what's opening. We have a door to romance. Oh, wait a minute. It's followed by envy. Okay. It looks like there's somebody that admires you. This could be the ex or this could be new. Somebody that wants you, is attracted to you. Someone that knows you is watching. Knows that your transformation, your glow up, absolutely leads to a soulmate. They see it, they know it, they feel it, you look it, you earned it, it's due to you, and you got somebody already thinking about it with envy and jealousy. They don't want you to have this new love, this new romance. They don't want you to open this door. They don't even want you to open your heart. Look, keys to the gates, mistress of the gates. Key to unlock anything that's blocking you from this love, this romance, this healing, support, TLC, blooming, blossoming. I see a date night with roses, rose petals. I see someone unlocking that heart, opening that gate, setting you free. Passion, desire, curiosity. I now know why the cage bird sings. Patience. endurance. Once that gate is open and you're ready to fly, to explore, to date, become intimate again, you now know why you had to wait. You'll now know why you were caged, locked in, put in solitude, protected, secluded, so that the universe could work it all out. Your money, your finance, your healing, your connections, to remove those that were envious and jealous of you, fake friends, wearing masks, goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon. We've got goddess of the moon, we got Isis energy. This is Isis energy. Cancer energy. Cancer energy. I see love coming into your home, into your family, being brought back in. Unity, new bonds, new growth, a healing. A healing to, this is the moon goddess is coming in to heal your heart. Something about when you sleep, the moon energy is coming in to heal your heart. We got a full moon in Aquarius coming up. This is definitely a sign to tap in to that energy. Definitely a sign. After I do the Lionsgate Candle Magic Ritual Ceremony, I will have a cord cutting ceremony following for the full moon. This is your exodus. Cut that cord. This is the final exodus. Once you walk through that gate and you allow and you surrender and you sacrifice and you connect, cut that final cord. Cut that final energetic cord. So following 808 Lionsgate, which is Friday, on that Monday or Tuesday, I will have a cord cutting. Most likely on Monday. Monday governs the moon goddess. So on Monday, there will be a final cord cutting after the Lionsgate. That will be our final exit. I will now do another cord cutting for the year. The final cord cutting for 2025 will follow the Lionsgate portal opening. That will be our exodus for the year. Hey! Somebody don't want me to say that. Hey! Get. Somebody don't want me to let you know that. My final cord cutting for somebody's asking. All right, guys. All right, wait. Get out of the way. Yeah, I see. All right, she's in here. Oh, she very cute. But she hung with goodies. Last announcement. Following the Lionsgate 808 Candle Vigil Ceremony here live on the channel. On the Monday after, which is the 11th, 8/11, I will have the final cord cutting for this year. I will not do another. Once you walk through the gate and we rise as a phoenix. We will cut every cord, every soul tie, because that is our exodus for this year, guys. We are walking through. We are relocated. We are being positioned. Life is being made anew. So if you're interested in the final cord cutting of the year, if you purchase the Lionsgate 808 5555, you get the cord cutting for $22.22. If you don't purchase the Lionsgate, the cord cutting is $44.44 regular price. If you purchase them together, the cord cutting is half. If you purchase them separately, they are regular price. $55 for the Lionsgate, $44.44 for the cord cutting Friday and then Tuesday. You can pay through Cashapp, PayPal, YouTube. You can email me for questions, for confirmation of payment, if whatever you like. But you have until Friday at midnight, this Friday at 12 p.m. midnight, my time, not Eastern Standard Time, my time, to send your donation for whichever sermon you want. If for both, if for one. If you have any questions, email me your concerns. But this will be our final exodus of the year. There will not be another cord cutting this year. Walking through the Lionsgate, making our decision, and we're cut according. There should be no need for another. It should be after this walkthrough. There should be no need for another to cut anything else. We're done. So Monday, for those who are doing the cord cutting for the final year and beyond, this is your exodus. $15 for appreciation. 15 for appreciation. Oh, 15 is the devil card. Show gratitude that they are releasing it. 15 is the devil card. Show appreciation and gratitude for this final release, for this exodus. Be the powerful presence of peace, and walk into the rest of this year and beyond in a place of peace, serenity, wholeness. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. 1 Peter 5:7. That's exactly what we're doing. We're walking through, giving God our cares, our worries. We're allowing. We're coming out like a phoenix, cutting those cords, walking away, and moving on. Never to return, never to look back, never again to consider or discern. It is what it is. This is your exodus. If you make a decision, it can be, it should be, will it to be. You don't have to do it alone. You can do it a collective party, strength in numbers. Walk away from illusions and toward the truth. Show me the right path, oh God. Point out the road for me to follow. Psalms 25:4. Closing that door, cutting that cord, closing that door, cutting that soul tie, cutting that energy, letting go, letting God, giving permission for it to be done. Walking away from illusions and walking into the truth of what is. No longer confused or blocked or gaslighted or manipulated. It is what it is, and it's time to move on and acknowledge God's truth. Acknowledge God's truth. And you will know the truth, and the truth has come to set you free. John chapter 8, verse 32. Truth has come to set you free, my love. Listen, understand, accept, will it, walk into it, allow it. Because you're headed for the sun. Because after the day is done, you're headed for the sun. Ashe. You got Archangel Raphael on your side. If you're not aware of this Archangel, if you do not celebrate, Archangel Raphael is showing up for you. You may want to consider working with her. Everything in the Bible and every other book was written by misogyny, during misogyny, and for misogyny. Not for feminine energy, for masculine energy, for rulership, leadership, power, and control. It is what it is. That's the world we lived in, that we've allowed. All the archangels, and you can agree to disagree, it matters none to me. Feminine energy. Feminine energy. Hello? Archangel Raphael is here. Wanting to work with my daughter, show me some cookies, y'all. Come show the audience some cookies. Look, say hi, baby girl. This is my baby girl. Say hi, Elette. That's my youngest. Look what she got me, y'all. My little juicy country fed 5'2" stacked and packed. And I'm gonna eat some of that too. Hello, I got some sweet potato pie, some watermelon. My mouth is watering. Archangel Raphael is asking that you work with her or him if you prefer. It's the angel of, well, go research it. I'm not going to give it away. God wants you to do a little homework, a little work. Seek out some information. But Archangel Raphael wants to work with you, bringing you a healing. It wants to help you walk away. Archangel Raphael wants to help you walk away, close that door, make that exodus, take that action. Hello? You see walking through the gate? Lion's Gate 808. See her walking through the gate? Taking one last look back before that gate closes, before she arrives on the other side. Archangel Raphael's here to give you a push, to inspire you, to ignite you. Blossoming abundance. What's on the other side? Why should you walk through the gate? Why should you sever those cords and not look back and say goodbye for the final time? Because you're walking into a flow, a season, a portal of abundance. 3 is the number of completion, the number of the Empress, birthing a new idea, something fertile, something famous, something iconic, something prosperous, abundant, successful. Hello. This is the universe rewarding you, placing you in your Garden of Eden while you're on earth. Placing you in your Garden of Eden while you're on earth. Your forever home. That garden, farm, land, property, plantation, business, organization, streams. I see a lot of forest here, a lot of birds, a lot of bees, a lot of sun energy. That's giving me Leo season. We're in it. Which means this is happening now. The Lion's Gate is happening now, Leo season. That card fell. spend more time outdoors. I know that's for me. I know they're talking to me. Are they talking to you? Spend more time outdoors. I said I saw the forest with the birds and the bees and the grass. I saw it. They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit each and every season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all that they do. Psalms 1 through 3. Hoodoo and the Psalms. I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna just spend more time outdoors. I'm gonna just leave that right there. For those who know. If you can get outside during this full moon, hoodoo in the Psalms. You can get outdoors, the Lion's Gate 808, hoodoo in the Psalms. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me with ill intent shall immediately fall by the wayside. And so I speak it, so it is. I will that to be, bar none. Ashe. Hoodoo in the Psalms. Get outdoors. Do your work. Gentleness is a path of peace. The Lord is my shepherd, and I have all that I need. Psalms 23, 1 through 3. The Lord is my shepherd, bam, and I have all that I need. You better know it. You better put it on a t-shirt. You better write it. Better put it on your refrigerator, on the front of your house. Let them know that you're abundant, you're blessed. Get it on the doormat. Put it on your front porch. Call it in. Claim it. No one, hello? Let me hold that aside for a reason. That's where your place of your path to peace is. God will lead the way. They were convinced by the power and miraculous signs and wonders by the power of God's Spirit. Romans 15:19, God is leading the way. God is leading the way. God makes a way out of no way. I believe in miracles every day. God is the way when there's no way. That's the gospel. Y'all know it. I believe in miracles every day. God is the way. Somebody here is definitely being led to the path of a spiritual leader, mentor, coach, advisor, teacher, influencer, guide. All this biblical text, this inspirational text, getting out nature, rooting, grounding, connecting to a third cause. That passion, desire, creativity. We have a lot of Cancer, Pisces energy. We have a lot of Leo. We have Aries energy. Not to represent the zodiac sign, but to represent the energy that the house brings to the reading. I'm going to make that clear. You also got Virgo energy in the house. We got Capricorn, Cancer, lots of Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, heavy Leo, heavy Pisces, heavy, High Priestess energy. Aquarius, and Libra. And Libra. Justice, balance, alignment, fairness, equality, karma, passion, desire, determination, willpower, abundance, fertility, wealth, growth, healing, enlightenment, awakening, ascension, intuition, guidance, support, stability, security, got a new home, relocation, traveling, working, lots of movement. Last two or three. 11, cornucopia. Cornucopia. Step into your wild side. Step into your wild side. Hedonism, playfulness, lust, adventure, innocence, purity, wildness, playfulness. Commit to a spirit of excellence. Whatever you do it well. Commit to a spirit of excellence, high integrity. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Shine your inner light brightly. The city has no need of sun or moon, for the glory of God illuminates the city, and the Lamb is its light. Revelations 21:23. You are the Lamb of God, the seed of the earth, the star that lights the sky, the sun and the moon rise and shine through you, for you, with you. Connect, communicate, ground your energy, take action, be determined, be willful, be excited. You'll know if this is your reading. You will know if it's your reading. If you don't know, book a Q&A, but you'll know if it's your reading. You need to get excited. Start getting excited. Your life is about to change forever. Wherever you are, wherever you stay, it's going to be the last year you're there. Say your goodbyes. Get your closures. Make your peace. Pack light. Feng shui. Sprinkling, whatever it is. It's going to be the last year that you're there. Get excited. Then we'll just go explore the most popular spots in your neighborhood, because it'll be the last chance you get to do so. All right, Alexis, I see you, boo. You want a yes or no to a question? I see you, Alexis. Remember, guys, there's no need for you to even send me the question. But I see it. Okay, Alexis. Alexis has a yes or no, a question that's plaguing your heart, plaguing your mind. We ask Spirit to give you the clarity and decisive answer that you need, leaving no room for questioning or confusion. If you want a simple yes or no, anyone, you don't have to send me the question, but if you do, I'll focus in and connect with you and your spirit team, give you answers to what you need. For urgent matter, something you just can't make a decision on or confused about. $5.55 is all it takes to receive your answer. You can Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. For $5.55, you can receive clarity, relief to whatever that question is. You want a reading? The 2 cards is 1111 with a free yes or no to any question. Or a full reading, 1999 with a free oracle deck included. And a yes or no to any question you may have. Okay, but this one is for Alexis to answer your question, to bring you relief and clarity, confirmation, a divinely guided spiritual answer. Okay, for Alexis. This one is for you, Alexis. And this is for Alexis you. Alexis you, 333 on the clock. 333 on the clock. As Alexis you, as you get your confirmation. For Alexis. For Alexis, the answer is yes. Alexis, you, your answer is yes. Whatever this partnership, connection, union, agreement, whether it's contractual or not, your answer is yes, because it's followed by, Alexis, confirmation is coupled with the tower. Is coupled with the tower, beloved. This is unexpected, chaotic shift. It causes destruction or breakdown of a situation on occurrence. Comes in swift. You will need to prepare. Preparation is needed. Don't sit and overthink it. Don't deny that it's happening. The answer is yes. So you need to make arrangements and gather your wits and do what you need to do to be okay. I share Lexus and you light and love, beloved. If you'd like to book a personal and you need more questions, you can go to my website in the description box below or in the chat and book a personal. We can go deeper and I can assist you with your other needs, but your answer is yes. As in yes, you will. Yes, it's going to happen, beloved. Okay, it's the last call. You're welcome, Alexis. You're welcome. Karen. Hey, look, Loki. What's up, Loki? Hey, Karen. Hey. Hello, beloveds. Love y'all. See y'all in the house, fam. Consider joining the tribe membership on the channel. New content is already being uploaded. Adding more, focusing more on membership. Bring you more of what you ask for, what you need. But that was the last call because I'm about to close the gate. If you have not already tapped the like button for your girl in support of the channel, please, whether you're in or going out, just tap that like. Give me some love. 1441, I see some mirroring energy. I see two energies who are not on the same page. Somebody moving on, but somebody trying to move backwards. But 55 is unexpected change, a shift, inevitable. Thank you, my loves. If you hit that button, whoever you are, thank you, boo. I see you. So if you have not gotten a reading and you booked it, speak now, forever hold your peace. But I'm checking my payment accounts to make sure I did not forget anyone. All right, beloveds. Remember, Friday is the Lionsgate 808. Saturday is a full moon where we're doing a cord cutting, the final exodus of the year. It will be my final cord cutting. I will not be doing another, not live on YouTube. The final cord cutting after the gate opens, we're walking through. The final cord cutting is our exodus. That is it. Done. Never to return again. We're moving on. Final one of the year. That will happen on Monday. That will happen on Monday, 8/11. 808. Participate in the candle visual ceremony for 808. Monday is your exodus, the final cord cutting. Lionsgate, $55.55 cord cutting, $44.44. But if you buy them together, the cord cutting is $22.22. And then that is it. We are done. We are walking through. We are not looking back. We're closing the gate, slamming the door, and asking spirit to take us forward, soaring, rising, completing, ascending. Ashe, Ashe. I think that's it for now. If you'd like to book with me for your own cord cutting, return to sender, whatever you need, you can reach out by my email at divinityhouse333@gmail. My online spiritual shop to go see my services is divinityhouse.shop on the web. Everything will be in the box below this video when it uploads. Get in touch with me. Take action. Friday is around the corner. You're ready to walk through collectively. Strength in numbers. High vibing. Not alone. As we call out our wealth and abundance. Complete our spiritual awakening. Tap in. Walk in. Unleash our phoenix. And say goodbye. 2025 and every year before, we're walking in. It's a brand new year of abundance, wealth, growth, success, achievement, free, empowered. You're ready to move, to relocate, to pack light, to leave it all behind, to not look back, to meet that soulmate, that forever one, to build that family, that business, that legacy. Get ready, because here it comes. Get ready, because here it comes. If this is for you, you know it's for you. If this is for you, you know it's for you. Celebrate in advance. Because where you're going will not look anything like anywhere you have ever come from in your life. Thank you all for your likes, your comments, sharing, booking, donating, supporting the channel. My Tribe Soul family members, it's only $3.99. That's as cheap as I've seen on YouTube. To join the Tribe Soul family membership, $3.99 a month. Exclusive content, Zoom meet and greets, live giveaways. We're building it bigger and better and stronger. So you want to participate, that link too is in the description box. If you want to become part of my new spiritual education channel, go over there. We're about to learn, blow it out the water, open the books, cross the T's, dot the I's, take a real fine look. We're about to unmask our spiritual niche, our journey, our past, tap into the Akashic. If you're about that life, that new channel is in the chat as well as the box below. There's no content yet. This debut is in the middle of August. It's coming. It'll all be preloaded. Quick, fast, and hurry. There'll be series. There'll be books by series. You can choose which one you want to invest in, the pace you want to go. It's a learning experience for my highly elevated, anointed, chosen So if you want to go, hit that subscription and that bell. So when it begins to upload, you get in it, you're on it from the beginning. We're gonna meet and greet. We're gonna have a lot of parties over there. That's when we get into the meat. That's when we're deep diving. All this has been good and well in preparation, but over there we get in position, get into our leadership roles. Take a walk with me on the wild side. Let's see how far the rabbit hole goes. Thank you. Have a great and beautiful week ahead. I will see you all again tomorrow. Governing day of Capricorn is governed by the planet of Mercury, the planet of determination and communication. So tomorrow is going to be a good one, y'all. See who got something to say, what they need to say, when they will come to say it, and whether or not you will even need to hear it. Communication, determination, fire energy, tomorrow Mercury, Capricorn energy. Come on into the Boom Boom Room and spark it up with me tomorrow. Live on YouTube. I'll see you all again. Thank you, my friends. Love, light, peace, and longevity. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.